can't access these guns.
I want to talk about what's been going on in the Hill today, just an extraordinary vote. It's coming up on whether to hold Attorney General William Barr in contempt for refusing to hand over an unredacted version of the Mueller report. What does this really do? Does this really do anything in the end?
Well, this is turning up the heat. There's no question that holding him in contempt will then throw it to the courts, and we will have to hope that that will be expedited. The Congress has the right to access the underlying documents of the Mueller report. There's no question about that. I can't imagine a court ruling otherwise, but they are throwing every obstacle in our way because the president has, in many respects, become a dictator. He is trying to prevent Congress from doing its oversight function, and we won't accept that. And if necessary, we can do what's called inherent contempt, which means we can call on the Sergeant of Arms to bring in Mr. Barr and have him appear before the full House. And then either he testifies or he is fined.
Do you really see that as happening? Because we've talked to some legal experts who suggest that is not going to happen.
Well, legally, we have the power to do that. We are using the
should Congress, should the House of Representatives do that?
Well, I am one of those that believes that we're not going to get the respect that we deserve as a co-equal branch of government until we act a little more aggressively in asserting our authority, which we have, to access these documents. We have a right to know what the underlying documents have. We have a right to be able to access the tax returns of the president to determine whether or not his engagement with foreign countries is in part why he will not touch Putin and why he is willing to cozy up to him.
Do you think the Attorney General should go to jail?
I think the Attorney General should do his job, and that means turning over those underlying documents. When you have over 600 former U.S. attorneys basically making the case that this is a no-brainer, that there was obstruction of justice, and then you have an Attorney General who spins it as a PR person would and suggests that he did not obstruct justice, suggests to me, and I think to many others, that he's no longer the Attorney General for the United States of America. He is the attorney for the president.
All right, Congresswoman Jackie Speier, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Brianna.
President